Yes, Merch?
Is there something on my shoulder?
Don't panic with me right now.
Seriously?
I'm gonna look back.
Look.
Right now.
Oh my.
We started into this with you, and our office likes to keep our clients happy. Look, I know you've put in a lot of time and trouble. I've put in a lot of time, but my office has expenses. We must list to sell. You still want to sell this house. That is what you told me, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Came here to tell you I'm signing nothing.
We're just trying to salvage what equity we can.
You think I care about equity?
What you care about is not even my business. Escrow is just 2 doors down, and they will have an
You know
envelope.
what? You talk too much. You make my head hurt.
With a check in it, with your name on it. And you can take that down the street and cash it. If you do that now, you're gonna get a little bit of money from the equity. If you wait, you'll get nothing.
And what do you get?
My commission is the same no matter what.
You people give me a headache. What are you looking at? Everybody's got a desk here, huh? As long as the money goes around, everybody's professional. Look at you on your laptop. Ooh, I'm somebody to someone. Hey! Smile! You're in the service industry. You know, you don't fool everybody. Bunch of fucking phonies, man.
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be. Until your divorce is final and the papers go through, we're left needing to live with his signature. At least you don't live with him.
Aura.
What is that man doing up there?
He's putting up a for sale sign. Aura, we're gonna have to sell the house because we need the money for other things, okay? So we're gonna move into an apartment just for a little while, and then when we have enough money, we'll move back into a house.
Will Daddy know where we live so he can come and visit us too?
Of course. Well, Daddy will always know where we live.
Is the mayor gonna come too? Can we let him know?
Aura, Mommy's going through a stressful time, and when you bring up the mayor, it doesn't help things. Go play.
Felisha? Hey. The lockbox is all set.
Great, thank you.
Wow, even though you're packing, it's important to keep this place clean.
Great, thanks.
Is this place still haunted?
What was that? Everything okay?
Yeah. I have your listing checklist here. It's gonna help you during the selling process. And I also wanted to let you know that I have some realtors coming by. We're gonna do a preview and hopefully they're gonna bring by more buyers so we can sell this house. Can I ask you about Enrique? What happened?
I wish I knew. After that fall and losing his contract, it's just changed.
Are you gonna be needing that paper today?
No.
Great. Thanks. All right, well, I'm definitely gonna be checking back in with you. So, I'll see you later, dear.
All right, bye-bye. Getting the doll off the high shelf?
The mayor got him for me, Mommy.
The mayor, huh? Okay. Good night, baby cakes.
So make sure that you bring your buyers and their offers. A 15-day escrow is possible and desirable.
Isn't this the house that's...
No. This house is perfectly fine. The owners fell upon some hard times, so they must sell. So make sure that you bring all offers. Go ahead and have a look around.
Does this house have one of those secret compartments in it? Because I feel it.
Oh, hi, dear. So the MLS hit the listing this morning. Expect lots of traffic and hopefully a buyer.
Great.
Are you okay?
I'm good. Thanks.
Good. Because I have some more paperwork for you and Enrique to go through. It's just the CMA package that I put together for you, so no rush.
I found a box last night in the attic.
I'm sorry, dear, you found what?
A box.
A
I
box?
found a box last night in the attic. I think it belonged to the previous owners.
Okay, so I will see about contacting the Metcalfs. They were just in our office a few weeks ago going over some estate issues, so I'm sure it's not a problem, okay?
Great.
All right, so I'll check back with you later. You're good?
Yeah.
We'll chat later. Hey, get me out of here.
High condition on this house.
Here. Nope. Wait, guys.
I'm sorry, sir, but it looks like we're gonna need a few more days to finish your bike.
You told me the same thing 3 days ago.
Excuse me. Service. Okay, I'll look into that. Yeah, let me get your name and number, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, great, thank you.
Look, my bike needs to be done right now. I want my bike right now.
Sir, if we gave your bike back now, it would be in a basket. Excuse me. Service. Yep, tomorrow's fine. Great, thank you.
You have a boss?
Uh-huh.
I want to talk to your boss right now.
Enrique! Where's Enrique? Enrique, look. You really need to stop working on your bike and start concentrating on our customers' bikes.
Man, I am sick of your shit.
Your BMX career is over, Enrique. You can't physically compete. You are no longer going to ever compete again. You need to face reality.
This is my reality, man.
What?
Some protocol?
Who's on?
Those two. Who else?
Fuck. Adrian? Elvin? You guys are on overtime again? Get the fuck out of here!
Let's go, man. Love this job, man.
Maybe when you guys learn how to work the flat rate system, you'll make some money. I wish somebody would teach these guys how to flag hours without overtime. Look, you have a right to be cocky. You're the best mechanic this shop has seen in a long time. But I need you to focus. So will you quit working on the bikes and start working on the bikes? Shovelhead and the Electroglide done tonight before you leave.
They are standing there, high and immense, and nothing prevails against them. With reason too, for they were planted by giants. Lay down now. Aura, where did you get this?
Grandma got it for me when I was born.
No, I mean tonight. This was hidden in my bedroom.
I asked the mayor to get it for me, Mommy. Are you mad at me?
No, baby. Mommy's just tired. We have a big day tomorrow. Okay? Okay? Good night.
Realtor! Realtor! I think the coast is clear. Come on, let's take a look. This is a nice home, but a bit dark. Let me open up some windows and you can see how beautiful this home is. Okay, follow me. Let's start with the bathrooms. That's strange. I thought I just opened up everything. Anaheim schools are highly desirable. From my understanding, the elementary school in this neighborhood is in the top 10 in the nation, and the junior high is in the top 20.
It's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need a few kids. Is anybody home?
I don't think so.
Are you sure about that?
on. Let's look upstairs. Realtor! 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 Realtor!
He's a realtor. He's a realtor.
Get off me,
You know, I could really use some help packing.
Hello, I'm Jason Metcalf. Jackie, your realtor, said you might have had a box that belonged to our family.
Yeah, I'm Felisha. Come on in. And I'm sorry for the mess.
No problem. Sorry to bother you during dinner. Oh, I can't believe I'm in this house again.
Looks like it's for a child.
This box belonged to my great-grandfather. Yeah, this one's his.
I may have taken a peek, but not really too much, as my daughter may have gotten into it.
I want to apologize for anything offensive in this box for you or your daughter.
No need to apologize. But is this your stuff?
No, this is my grandfather's. He was part of the KKK, and this is his uniform and other crap from that time period.
Interesting.
Yeah. Here, look at this.
I saw that before.
This was my great-grandfather. This was my grandfather, about 3 years old. He never forgave him for his association with the KKK or for this photo. But if you ask the family, no one could understand why he was doing it. He was just different.
I'm no expert on the KKK, but I know it's not good.
No, it isn't. My grandfather was not a good man. He was what they called the Grand Wizard and the mayor of Anaheim.
Are you hungry, baby?
No, not now.
Okay. You let me know when you are, okay?
Okay.
Mommy's gonna keep packing.
If you help the mayor, he'll help you.
Hi, Felisha.
Hey.
Oh, so good to hear from you. I'm I'm so sorry for being out of touch, but you know how it is.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, I'm sure that whole thing with Aura and her imaginary friend is no big deal. You know, when I was her age, I had my mom going for almost 2 years about this friend who lived around the corner who was supposedly a classmate. How is Aura? I miss her so much.
Well, you know, with the divorce and selling the house, it's been pretty hard on her.
Excuse me, can you help me find something?
Yes, I can, sir. Can you give me 1 moment, please?
Kind of explains for her wild imagination.
Yes, I was so sorry to hear about you and Enrique. But after you told me, it all started to make sense because I see him a lot around here and he's not looking good.
Really? You see him around here?
Yeah, he comes in, he hangs out, he uses the
Excuse
internet.
me, you know, I don't have all day. Could I get some assistance, please?
Sir, excuse me, none of us have all day, and I assure you, you will be helped. Can you please give me 1 minute?
God, he's such an embarrassment.
No need to be embarrassed. Did you ever see the bimbo my husband ran off with? Talk about being embarrassed. She was so...
Skink City.
Yeah. Yeah, so at least Enrique isn't running off with some bimbo, you know, not that I've seen anyway.
Yeah, it's some consolation, I guess.
Anyway, all of the historical documents on Anaheim used to be right here on this floor, but they moved them all to the basement, so now I have no control over them. So, take the elevator down to the basement and go to the end of circulation. Elliot will meet you down there. I emailed him and told you what you'd be looking for.
Right.
So, yeah, tell your mom I said hi.
I will.
And kiss your baby for me.
I will. It was so good seeing you.
You too. Good luck.
Thank you.
Felicia?
Yes.
Am I glad to meet you?
Hi.
I'm Elliot. I've been working here for about 6 months, and it hasn't been that exciting. You see, around here, the history of Anaheim centers around one thing. The place where the guy with the big ears lives, whose name you're not allowed to say because it's not in public domain even though it's been over 80 years. But, since Celia asked me to look into a mayor of Anaheim living at your address, whew, I found out so much information about your house and this mayor. Let me give you the background. During a good part of the 20s, the Ku Klux Klan controlled Anaheim city government and nearly controlled the politics of all of Orange County. In 1924, they were elected to 4 key council seats: Dean Hassan, Emery Knipe, William Slebeck, and Elmer Metcalf. And these psychologically maladjusted, economically and socially unsuccessful individuals all of a sudden found themselves in full power of Anaheim. And when they took control of the city, they took control. They immediately fired and replaced with Klansmen the chief of police, city manager, city clerk, city treasurer, different city workers. Even dog catchers were replaced. The point is this: a lot of shit went down in this town. Cross burnings all over this city, numerous rallies with thousands of people dressed in Klan regalia, recruitment of people living in and around Anaheim, big signs posted at main city limits welcoming fellow Klansmen as they entered Anaheim. This was the West Coast headquarters of the KKK. Their main enemy was anybody not embracing their particular white Protestant ideology. In Anaheim, that meant mainly Catholics and the Catholic Church.
So, what are you trying to tell me?
Well, one of the 4 Klansmen elected to office in the 1924 election was Elmer Metcalf. He was the mayor of Anaheim from 1924 to 1927. You tell me your daughter claims to talk to an imaginary friend called the mayor. That's Metcalf. He lived in your house, and he died there. And based on all the strange things apparently happening in your house, and all this dark history of Anaheim, unless your daughter has some special knowledge of the history of Anaheim, a spirit of Anaheim dwells in and around your house.
Felicia!
I was born here. I grew up here. I got married here. I had my baby here. And now you're telling me that the city of Anaheim is haunted. That evil spirits talk to the living. And my house is the center of this haunting.
Yes.
And the dead mayor of Anaheim is talking to my daughter?
I think so. Is there any other way she could have known about a dead Mayor Metcalf? You found that one box. Were there any more?
This can't be
Was there
happening.
anything?
This can't be happening.
Hey.
I can't handle this.
Look. Well, can I come over?
Oh, merch. That's what I got, buddy.
What?
I got something great for you. Went to the record store the other day. Found Best of Paranormal Sounds. Check this out. How is that? What? Hey! Hello? What? Oh, Elliot! What's up?
So there's some people that are gonna come by the house later and inspect.
Are they buyers?
No, baby. They're not buyers. They're inspectors.
What are they expecting?
They're just gonna help Mommy figure out a few things. Okay? We've done such a good job finishing your dinner that we're gonna go out for ice cream.
Ice cream! Ice cream!
Are you set? Are you ready to go?
Yes!
Okay, let's go.
Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream!
Ice cream buys you 1 hour tops.
Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream!
Okay, so since we don't have too much time, can't really explain what all this does, but basically we're gonna hang a bunch of equipment on you.
That's absolutely right. The EMF meter detector measures the intensity of the radio microwave energy, the electric energy to pinpoint the positions of these ghosts here. Okay?
And the ion generator here, this will basically send out a rich environment to increase the atmosphere for the manifestation.
Damn. The PKA meter, it's screwed up. It seems to be stuck on full bore.
I don't suppose that's the reading.
Nah. That would mean that half of the spiritual disturbances in the county are like right here.
Felicia!
Elliot?
Felicia!
Elliot, is that you? What's happened?
I don't know. We started to look and I don't know.
Aura.
I got to go. I'm going.
What does the mayor want?
Well, we've done this before. The first house that we bought in rural Connecticut, it was way under market for the exact same reason. So we just became paranormal experts and we learned to deal with it. It's okay.
Yeah, well, and I'm just going off of what I've been told, so.
Well, I understand. You have to disclose these things.
Sure, as realtors, we take an ethical oath that, any foreseeable issues we have to let you know about.
Well, at this price, I don't think there's going to be a problem.
Let's go. We've seen enough.
But I haven't seen...
Let's go now.
Aura, why don't you go inside?
I'll see you later, Aura.
Can I help you?
I was just in the neighborhood seeing how you were doing. Was everything okay?
Fine.
Good. I'll see you later.
I wonder where Aura went. Oh my goodness, no, Aura!
What did I do wrong?
Only very, very bad people wear these. Come, sit down with me.
Whose is it?
It's mine.
You're not bad.
No, but I used to be. But not anymore.
Well, that's good. Why are you a bad person?
I can't really explain it.
What made you change?
You.
Aura, who are you talking to?
The mayor, Mommy. You're it.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, I'm here to see Father Fisher.
I'm afraid there's no Father Fisher at this parish.
Maybe there's somebody else I could talk to. Someone who knows more.
I've worked here for 9 months, almost a year.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and find
well,
out
maybe
myself.
I could help you, Father Cardona. Father Cardona. This woman needs help, and I can't help her. I tried, but she's looking for somebody, and I don't know who he is, and I tried to tell her how long I've been...
May I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Father Fisher.
Father Fisher has not been with us for quite some time.
I'm sorry, if I had known, I would have...
I'll take it from here. Could you please make sure the vendor quotes I asked for are on my desk tonight, before you go home?
Yes, Father, before I go home.
Okay, I really need to find Father Fisher and speak to him.
I'm sorry, Father Fisher is dead. He's been dead since the late 50s.
That can't be.
What is this regarding?
My house isn't peaceful. There's a ghost.
A ghost?
Spirit of presence. Something. It wants to speak to Father Fisher.
Follow me. Sister? Please, you need to see this. These candles are of all our past parish priests.
Okay. How does this help me?
This candle is Father Fisher's. At night, it lights itself.
He's here.
I mean, we need plans for today.
I already told you that. Aura, go get a balloon.
But why do you have to leave now? You just got here.
You know, the whole world doesn't revolve around you. You wanted your space, you got your space. I got things to do.
But I really needed to talk to you about something. There's something going on with the house.
Mommy, look who I found.
What are you doing?
Hey, Felisha. I was just saying hi to my little friend.
Battle.
chance this time, all right? All right?
Come on.
Hey there. How's it going? Welcome. You look like you come here pretty often. Yeah, it's my favorite painting right here. I like how you sat right next to it. I like the suit too. Why don't you relax? Pull that skirt up a little. Let your hair down, you know?
Like that, dog?
No?
You wanna try that out? What do you think?
Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. Back in the 20s, way before freeways, all traffic going to and from LA and San Diego went through 5 points, Anaheim Boulevard, and La Palma. Stretched overhead above the city limit sign "Welcome to Anaheim" was a banner with big letters reading KIGY. And below, painted on the street, also KIGY. This was also on the road coming in from Huntington Beach. KIGY means Klansmen, I greet you. The city officials, law enforcement officers, and judges were administering justice in Anaheim according to Klan doctrine. The largest newspaper, which later became the Anaheim Bulletin, was its mouthpiece. The people of Anaheim were joining in droves. In 1924, an estimated 20,000 attended a cross-burning ceremony as they inducted thousands of new members into the inner Klan sanctum. One more senseless thing of it all is there was a shortage of minorities to hate, so they ended up concentrating on exploiting anti-Catholic feelings. There was one man who led the fight against these Klan, Ernest Gnall. He was the owner of Gnall Lumber, which is still family-run to this day. He paid an undisclosed amount of money to somebody for the Klan Anaheim membership roll. Then he had the Knights of Columbus print and distribute copies of the roll throughout Anaheim. This was the final blow against the Klan. If there was one individual who took the brunt of this hatred during that time, it would be Father Fisher of the St. Boniface Parish. That's the oldest Catholic church in Anaheim. His parish endured multiple cross burnings at the steps of their church, and members were targeted personally and professionally. And remember, higher concentration of spirits means a higher likelihood of manifestation.
I am well aware of every cross burning, but what I'm not aware of is the tenacious tactics that they waged against our parish members. The business owners in our church lost their businesses due to economic boycotts. The newspapers were naming names. Until finally, a lumberyard owner, Ernest Gnall, led the anti-Klan fight and put an axe to them.
to be bringing this up right now, and absolutely no reason to be bringing this up during the selling process. I mean, besides that, everybody knows that there's no such thing as a haunted house.
Can't begin to rationally explain what I've been going through. And based on my research, I think full disclosure should be given to all prospective buyers.
Okay, look, we will chat about this later. Right now, I have 3 appointments to get to and an open house to open. I'm just trying to find buyers.
Jackie! You should take me seriously.
Are you finished? Okay, look, I understand that the selling process is a very stressful one. So what you need to do is just go home and relax. Get some rest. And we will chat about this very, very soon.
It's time, Mommy.
Sister Betty is ready with Father Fisher.
What does that mean? What do we do?
I have blessed many homes, some haunted and non-haunted, but I've never delivered a ghost to a home. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Sister Betty and I have it under control. Your participation will be minimal. Holy shit! Damn it! Did you get the vendor quote ready for me?
I'm done, Father.
Now let us not be hasty, child. The outside world,
It calls with all its airs and pleasures. But in the end, one knows. However one kicks, and one is bound by duty. No!
The 440 train has been canceled today. Next available train service will be at 540. If you're on track number 3 waiting for the next stop on Amtrak, 540 will be our next train. Destined for San Diego with all intermediate stops.
Mommy, I don't want to go to Barstow.
But you like going to Grandma's, right?
Come on, Aura, we're gonna have fun.
You like the Barstow train where Grandma buys you ice cream? Tell her to take you there.
Don't worry, Aura. Grandma always takes us there. She hasn't taken me there in years.
Aura, Mommy has to take care of a few things, okay? And when I'm done, I'm gonna come back and get you.
Come on, Aura. Let's go.
Ugh, disclose. You're always harping on me to disclose. And the one time I'm adamant about disclosing not peaceful, you say no.
You know, I really hate that term.
This is your listing. It was your responsibility to disclose not peaceful.
These are your buyers.
This is your office. And need I remind you that this office gets 6%. You get 3%. And you take half of my 3% and put it in your little pretty pocket.
I am not interested in discussing commissions at this time.
Really? Well, what are you interested in discussing at this time? The next suckers that are gonna walk through that door for your next round of commissions?
We both screwed up.
What? Oh no, Charles. You're the broker. It's your ass, not mine.
My ass? When? When some lovesick divorcee can prove in court her house is haunted? You know, I do put up with shit when people do sell houses. Husbands, wives, liens, inspectors. Oh, it all has to happen. But you've got some supernatural reason that you can't turn this house. No, you know what? Actually, I have never heard that one before.
Remember, Satan is the author of all lies, and his demons are no different.
Father, are you sure you want to go through with this?
Sister, they are powerful, and they want to confuse us. Ready?
you again, Father Fisher.
Why did you disquiet me? To bring me up?
I have changed my ways, and I feel so distressed by it.
I hope you don't mind. I brought a friend of mine. You remember Mr. Ganal?
Good to see you again, Mr. Ganal.
Glad you've changed.
Please.
Come on in.
Here. Steinberg.
I didn't see nothing, Grandma. I did.
You kids have no sense at all. I can't believe how your parents have raised you. Everything has to be the easy way, no? Ever since that Dr. Spock. My father used to paddle me, and he'd whip me too with a hairbrush. Of course, I yelled bloody murder at the time, but he taught me what was what. If you were my kids, I'd swat your bottoms.
I told her not to go in there. I didn't know you had a friend over, Grandma. He seemed nice.
Shut up, you lousy kids.
I don't think he was a friend. I think he was more than a friend. I think.
I'll pull over right now and give you two a beating. You know what it takes to meet a guy these days? This online dating shit pisses me off.
What, Grandma?
Shut up.
Father, we worship you in spirit and in truth, through your Son Jesus, whom alone holds the word of eternal life. Save your servants of this house. Be unto her, O Lord, a rock, a fortified tower.
In the face of the enemy, let enemy not have power over this house.
O Lord, hear thy prayer, and hear thy cry to thee. May the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh yeah. Stand down.
Blessed Mary, Mother of Jesus, we thank you for your blessedness.
All right. Steinberg.
Father, we ask you to cleanse this house as we rebuke Satan and the powers of darkness that have found their way into this house.
I, Elmer Metcalf, former Anaheim councilman, Anaheim mayor, and Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan Anaheim chapter, bring this meeting to order.
Under what authority do you bring order?
You gave up the great fraternity.
Present are former Anaheim councilman Hasten, Councilman Knipe, and Councilman Slayback, and the Friends of Peace, Father Fisher of St. Boniface Parish, Anaheim, and Ernest Ganal.
The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? Break the chains that bind this house. The Lord is my light and salvation. Whom shall I fear? break the chains of this house. Lord is my light and salvation. Whom should I fear? Break the chains and bind this house.
Gentlemen, my fellows, we first gathered here to protect our families and our communities. We gathered here to protect our friends.
Holy Lord, and head of the Holy Trinity, cast the dark spirits of this house. Let your holy water wash this house, that they may no longer hold captive the inhabitants of this house. O Lord, hear my prayer.
We gathered certain of our right to judge and execute. We gathered to do so in that interest alone, and in that interest alone to cleave flesh from flesh, regardless of where the blood might go. Gentlemen, we did not protect our families. We did not protect our communities or our friends.
We did not finish.
You have been finished, as have I.
What are you talking about? We've got half of the city going to coffee-colored spics.
We have had our day, and I have been a fool.
Death has made you soft-headed, Metcalf. You wish you'd gone straight to heaven, and left your body here on earth. My God, man, we've all wanted it.
Does that not make it real?
Look at this city. Spicks and chinks.
Slopes.
My God, Metcalf. Look who's in the White House. People would live peacefully if the folks would be all right.
They suffer from our errors as from their own.
You don't think we have something left to do?
We have shielded them from nothing. So sure we represented spirit, we cut flesh from flesh and hand from hand. When we indulged our rage, we caused the violent struggles of the flesh, violent struggles of the bodies that would join again.
You can't wait for people to live right, Metcalf. The children need the rod.
We partook in the violent struggles of the flesh and brought them forward from our fathers down to these today.
Those people aren't the same as you and me. Or have you forgotten that suddenly?
Gentlemen, we have had our day, yet here we are. You are unquiet, as am I.
We are here to scour the earth, Metcalf, to leave it clean, to leave it in God's image. And you either stand up to it or back away.
Your God, if God visits earth and touches flesh, know your image is worth less than the light in a young girl's eye.
Sold us for a brown-eyed sow. Who is she, Metcalf?
Coon lover, turncoat, commie, coward, yellow belly, Metcalf to arms. They live. 2 arms. They are among us. Now go out.
Who is she, Metcalf?
Out of here. Out. Get out. Never again. Never. Either one of you.
Rudy.
What are they doing? What are we doing?
Go back to hell! Go back! Leave! Reach for good or go back to hell! Get out of my house! Get off my block! Get out! Or I'll follow you straight back to hell! Get away from my baby! Go back to hell!
Jason, what are you doing here?
I want your daughter.
I can't seem to find her anywhere.
Where is that little bitch? So I can rip her little head off for fucking with our existence.
You will no longer dump your Oh dear.
Run, Aura! Run!
Come on, baby, run up the stairs. Come on.
Ah!
Aura, I want you to push it like this.
Go get her.
Felisha.
There's someone in the house.
What?
I'm looking for Aura. Get Aura!
There's a secret compartment in the TV room. Go show your mom.
You go show her.
Follow me. There's a hidden button on that ledge that opens a secret wall. And behind that wall is 2 guns, and they're both loaded and ready to fire.
Since your husband can't kick my ass, you're gonna have to shoot me.
How did these people get elected?
Sympathy for the Klan, based on subsequent city elections, would have been about 1/3 of the voters. The world has gone to hell in a handbasket, and nobody but him can save it.
Welcome, my grandson.
To deliver one unto Satan for the destruction of the flesh, that the spirit may be saved in the day of our Lord Jesus.